Fuel mileage. Since the invention of the automobile, we've always wanted to try and get the most fuel mileage out of the least amount of fuel. For instance, this 2014 Honda Civic 4-cylinder, DNA is bred for fuel efficiency, and it does an excellent job. But I think I have something that can make it even better. This is the EPEC. This is an aftermarket automotive product that works on any combustion engine that's controlled by a computer. So today we're going to do a baseline and after installation mileage test to show the impact of the EPEC on this particular vehicle. Now, to make this happen, what we do is compare apples to apples. What we're going to do is our baseline test without the unit, and we're going to drive a preset determined set of miles at a constant speed. Once we do the installation, we will come back, we will fill up at the exact same pump and drive the exact same mileage at the same speed. What we're going to be able to do then is compare the impact of what the EPEC does to this particular vehicle. All right, we're here at the gas station for our first of 4 stops. Now for this one, what we're going to do is top off this vehicle to the same level that we're going to use for all the tests after that. Now the only way to be 100% sure about exactly how much we're putting into this car is to fill it up to a visual mark that will give us an indication that we're set up with the exact same amount for every test. Okay, we've got our starting fuel mark that we're going to use for every one of our tests. We've got our fuel right up to the very lip of the nozzle here, so there's not going to be any issues with trying to get it filled up to the same spot and know that we've got the same amount of fuel going in here. So let's get out on the road and start our baseline and see what the miles per gallon are on our Honda Civic. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the procedure and why and how we do our test. Basically what we do is we use the EPA recommendation of how to find gas mileage for your vehicle. And basically their procedure is very, very simple. Fill up the tank, drive a certain amount of miles at a consistent speed, go back, refill the tank back to where it was before, and do the simple math. Divide the gallons used into the miles driven, which will give you miles per gallon. Very simple process, very exact. Okay guys, looks like we're finished up with driving portion of our baseline test, so we're pulling right back into the gas station right now. I'm excited. Let's check this out. Okay, we filled up our tank from our baseline run. Looks like we went through 2.5 gallons. We drove 112.5 miles. So our total miles per gallon off of our baseline run looks like it's 45 miles to the gallon on our 2014 Honda Civic. So let's go back, let's do an install, and let's do the whole thing all over again, and let's see what our EPEC does for us. All right, we just got through doing the installation of our EPEC, so we're ready to go do our after install test. Okay, we're here to fill up for our post-installation mileage test. So this is really, really important when you get ready to start this. This is just as crucial as the very first setup to do the baseline. We still need to make sure we follow the exact same process that we did before and fill it up to the same place. Looks like we're topped off. We're back to our same mark that we originally used. Okay guys, we're pulling back into our pump. This is our 4th fill up and the big payoff. So let's take a look and see just what kind of impact our EPEC had on our 2014 Honda Civic. We finished up our test after our installation. We ran the exact same mileage at the same speed. Now it's time to see just what kind of miles per gallon our EPEC's going to give our car here. Looks like to me, guys, we're topped off and full. All right, guys, the numbers are in. We've got our gas total for the 112.5 miles we just drove on our post-installation test, and it looks like we only used 2.084 gallons of fuel. According to the calculations, we just got through running 54.1 miles to the gallon. up from 45 of our baseline test. To me, that's a 20% increase. Looks like the EPEC's working really well. Well, there you have it. We've done our before and after test, and it's pretty clear to see that the EPEC has a great impact on fuel savings for automobiles. So, for more information, come and visit us at epecfuelsaver.com.